know, back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song.
Hello everyone, this is Joe the Orange, and today I'm going to be playing Caesar Cavalry. Not the strongest cavalry in the fucking world, but it's okay. It's okay. Now, unlike the other fucking cavalry commanders, you don't have a charge. You have this basic bitch charge. That's what I'm gonna call it. The basic bitch charge is all you have. It's on a 60-minute... Well, it feels like fucking 60 minutes. It's actually 60 seconds. It just feels like a very long time. But you do have some cool tricks up your sleeves. You're like a fucking magician that's pulling shit out of your sleeves. You have those buffs for your allies. You have that silence ability that just confuses everyone. And you have this ability to stand there looking like a fucking dickhead, but little do the enemy know you're actually buffing your allies, making you win the fight while looking like you're doing nothing. It's magical. So while Caesar Cav is decent, it's a lot of hard work for a little reward. You know, just play this for fun. At one stage, and hopefully in the future, Caesar Cav will become viable again. But it got nerfed to shit, so this is the nerfed shitty version of Caesar Cav. And this is why I'll never work in sales. That was my sales pitch for one of my favourite combos. Look how shit it is. The charge is crap. And you look like a fucking dickhead. That's my pitch, guys. Definitely do this combo. It's really great. But let's just see. I'll show you how it plays out. Maybe you'll be a fan like me. Maybe you like being a dickhead. But look, okay. So I'm heading over here. I'm going to use his fucking Veni ability. I believe that's the buff one, isn't it? I had to click to check. I think it's Veni. That's the problem I have with this cunt. All his abilities sound the fucking same. So then I pop my silence ability, which is called Veni. I'm just gonna call them all Veni. That's what I'm doing. I don't give a shit. So I pop Veni again. That silenced them. Then I pop Veni and it buffed my allies. Now let's replay that. I know I'm talking crap, but look, it works, right? So his Cav could not charge into that combat situation because my silence ability. And then I have my buff that increases my allies' potential to win that combat situation, and that's what Caesar Cav is. It's a support unit. Probably the only fucking support unit in the game. Maybe Boudica now? Boudica, whatever you want to fucking call her. That might be the next support unit, but I haven't played it yet, so I can't tell you if it is or not. And the reason I'm saying unit instead of commander is that catapults on Caesar are not support. And infantry is too slow to get around the map to support your allies. And that's why it's Caesar Cav specifically, because you have that speed to get around to all the combat situations and press those buffs. But let's get back into the damn game. What you just saw me do is I charged in there, then I pulled back so I could just buff my allies from a distance. That way, I'm not fucking strong in combat, so that way I'm still helping my allies while I'm waiting for my charge to come back up. And that charge saved him from getting routed, which was my main goal. That's what you always want to do for your infantry allies as a cavalry player. And I just did that charge then because it's an easy way to rout the enemy. He was close to getting routed anyway. You do not have the routing power of a Scipio player, but you do still have some routing power. Now in this situation I did pop my silence ability a bit too late. It did stop some of their charge though. I should have been fucking annihilated just then. But I'm pretty sure my silence cut his charge in half. Or his barb cav, which is shit. So it could go either way. It could be one or the other. Just before I was attacked by those spears, I don't know if you saw it, I think it's about 5 seconds back, 10, 20 seconds, I don't fucking know, cunt. But anyway, if you rewind, you'll see that I got attacked by spears. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I can move quicker than they can move. Well, there we go, right there. Right there. Attacked by spears again. Doesn't matter. And that's one thing to keep in mind. If you can move faster, I think I've said this before. If you can move faster than the enemy, retreating does not matter that much. Use it. Bloody retreat sometimes. Sometimes being a pussy is a good thing. Sometimes you want to be the biggest pussy. And I'm just saying, like then, I was playing shit, the spears kept touching me, but it doesn't matter, I was like, nah, you can't touch me. You can't touch this motherfucker. And of course, the minute he had his back turned, charge back in there, give him the big rout. GG. I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet though, but here is the weaknesses of playing Caesar Cav. Well, I've already mentioned this one, but you charge your shit, you rely on your teammates a lot. And when it comes to Cav vs Cav battles, you can win with a lot of skill, but if you were to charge someone head on, you're going to get fucked up. That's as simple as that. Back into some gameplay here, here's an easy thing you can do on any Cav. But I'm also buffing my allies, as well as surrounding them. So get that surround in, get that rout in, and buff your allies. It should end the combat very quickly. Even if they don't rout, you still have those buffs ticking for your allied infantry, so you should win. Also with the silence ability, formerly known as Divide and Conquer. If you pop that just before your ally and enemy engage in combat, your ally should win every single time. And that's the strength of this combo, is making sure your allies win those combat situations through your buffs to their melee defense and melee attack, and also your silence. If they can't push Oath and Vengeance in combat against your allies that push that Oath and Vengeance, your team should fucking win hands down every damn time. Also, he's a great equalizer. They can have a high tier commander, but it doesn't fucking matter if they can't use their abilities. So keep that in mind. If you're a new player and you're sick of getting smashed by those tier 10 commanders, Caesar Cav might be the way to go. Let's turn up the music a bit, man. Let's turn up the music. I love this fucking tune. If you guys don't know who this is, it's Pogo. He's an Aussie cunt. He's a fucking old legend. But let's just listen to some of this fucking music.
That's an interesting twist.
See, how can you not like that fucking tune? It is sweet! Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please fucking thumbs up and all that bullshit. Blah blah blah. And yeah, see you later. Oh, and next will either be Alexander Cavalry or Leonidas with spears. Something fucking Greek anyway. Or yeah. So Nane with the archers. One or the other. We'll find out. See you later.